So I'm 3 minutes over, but maybe a few questions. No questions. Okay, one question.
Yeah, you mentioned that you don't bring the data, the computer to do the analysis. But what did you do here? Where was the data that we were looking at?
So you mean in our software?
Yeah.
So okay, the way this works is when the question is what you said, you didn't really bring the full data in, how is that working, what is the data we just saw. So with data near our product, what we use when we import data, we sample data and we use the sample of the data in a visual way to design your data processing pipeline. If you are happy with taking what you just built visually, what gave you a constant feedback of the results, but it's just a sample, it's not the full data set, but it's very interactive. We take what you build it, compile that into a chain of MapReduce jobs, optimize the execution plan, and then run it on the Hadoop cluster. So again, I think the secret sauce of what's really cool about it is that you have a visual thing to interact with data. And people that work with data like that a lot. They don't like to work in theory. How could we do this maybe? It's really more visual. But that's why I asked in the beginning who's a data engineer rather than who works with data or who works with software.
This graph works on the real-time data.
So Hadoop is a batch processing system. The way it distributes it requires some checkpoints in between. That's why it can't stream data. That's why it's technically not considered real time. So the bridge we're building there is that we take a small subset of the data for the interactive, so it looks like almost real time. You always get something, but then we take what we build it and run it against your 1 terabyte of data, and that takes a half hour. Or depending how much machines you have. Does that answer your question? Okay. All right. Sorry, and if you have more questions, just meet me for beers later. Thank you.